What's up guys, this is the Guitar Legend coming at you with a brand new reaction video. And it's once again Gojira time. Now, this went kind of against my expectations. I didn't expect Gojira to release and drop another single prior to the release of the record. That's coming on April the 30th. But it's fine by me. The more Gojira, the happier I am. As you guys know, this is one of my most anticipated records of the year by far. Among the ones that have officially been announced, I'd say, as I've already mentioned in the past, Gojira and Royal Blood are probably my two biggest and most anticipated records. Without further ado, guys, I just want to get to the song. Curious. They've grown. Like every single release, every single single that they've released so far has been better than the last one. I can't wait, guys. Gojira, Into the Storm, official lyric video. Let's go. I don't know what to say, guys. It's just... It feels like they keep on topping themselves. I honestly don't know what to think. This was fantastic. I mean, it was probably less complex than some other Gojira songs. And I know that many Gojira fans really love that element as well of complexity and aggression. This is not to say that this song didn't have complexity or aggression at all. Complexity, again, of course, they always play around with time signatures, but you already know that almost, even before you get yourself into a new Gojira song, you kind of expect that at this stage. But it's also the way that they play around with what they do. Even if something is not very complicated, again, as I pointed out during the reaction at the very beginning, the way that Mario just accents in his drum work, it just shifts the whole mood, the whole vibe, and the whole groove. These are the attention to detail that goes into these songs. It's just fantastic, and I don't know, maybe at this stage it's something that just comes natural to them. But I can tell you one thing for sure: if you try and write a song like this and you're not Gojira, it's going to take you a long time, unless you just copy paste a song that they've already written. Basically, there is so much thought behind these songs, guys. Honestly, I'm lost for words. That chorus is just fantastic. As I said during the reaction / review, because that got, let's say that the reaction part of it got blocked on the channel due to copyright infringement, and I don't know if this is going to be the case as well, but I'll try to touch on every single point that that stood out to me during the reaction, just in case. The one element that really stood out to me, for example, in Amazonia, was the guitar riff in the chorus right after Joe delivered this vocal line, and then there were dan 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 dan. That riff was just fantastic. It sounds so heavy and so aggressive. It's the right spot. With this song, the element that really stands out, it's the chorus, but it's every single thing about the chorus. It's not just the guitar work, it's everything. It's the vocal performance, vocals I should say. It's always so interesting the way that they manage to produce their songs when it comes to the vocal style and vocal production. I think at this stage it's kind of a trademark when it comes to Gojira. It's like this, you have the main line, let's say, but then you have all these other vocal takes, some of which are heavily distorted, some of which are clean, and they're all, there is a lot of reverb on them, there is delay, and they're all washed out to the left and to the right. It's panned, it's fantastic, it's a phenomenal vocal production. And that's on every single song by Gojira. It's fantastic, honestly. That's why at this stage I kind of refer to that sound as the Gojira sound for the vocals. It's becoming a trademark in my opinion, and that's a fantastic trademark to have, to be honest. Again, during that chorus, the vocal performance, the melody that they choose on top of the guitar riffs and their bass, The bass was fantastic throughout the whole thing. You could really pick it up, especially at the beginning, but also again it was a bit more distorted during the chorus. Fantastic. There is something so, as I said, so emotional during that chorus. Like it invests you. It's like a wave of emotion and power and anger, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. Wow, I can't wait. Like, imagine this song on a live, let's say at a concert, being in a crowd of people. You're in the mosh pit. You're doing whatever it is, and then that chorus hits. Everybody starts to sing that. I think that would be one of the most, catatonic. I'm not even sure I'm using the right word here. I'm forgetting my English right now. Cathartic, that's the word that I was looking for. Experience possibly that you could have. It's just, again, I can't wait to go back and listen to that again and again and again. That had such a strong emotional resonance with me. I don't know if it's the same for all of you guys, but again, that's on a first listen that really trumped everything else, let's say. It cast a shadow of amazingness on everything else, but it's just, the element that really stood up. When it comes to the specific performances, again, guys, they do play around, as I said, a lot with time signatures. There is that break with the guitar, fantastic, right after the second chorus. The drum work, phenomenal, as I said. The bass, it's very clear, especially at the beginning. I really loved as well the kind of drawn out outro, which again kind of reminds me of Magma. And to me, from all the songs that they've released so far, guys, this is setting up to be a fantastic, how should I say this? A fantastic mix of everything that GOJIRA has been and has become during the last years. I really hope that the whole record is going to be on this level of quality, because if that's the case, there is a strong potential for me and for my personal taste and for what I like about GOJIRA, that this could be one of the best in their discography. Again, it's always better not to get your hopes too high, but I feel like with GOJIRA you can. Most of the time it's justified, especially when you have 4 singles leading up to the release that are so good. Honestly, like, they've taken elements from every single era, let's say, of their discography, of their career, and they're mixing everything so well together. It's a level of maturity and a level of craftsmanship when it comes to their art. It's mind-blowing. Guys, honestly, I don't know what else. I know that usually I do a bit more of a deeper dive, let's say, on the technical aspects, especially on the guitar playing, the bass playing, the drums, and everything else. If you're familiar with the channel, you know that I tend to do this, let's say, more specific music analysis. But here it was much more, again, about the emotion of the whole thing. I absolutely love this. I cannot wait to listen to the whole record, which, needless to say, it's already pre-ordered. I can wait to get my hands on the vinyl. Oh, guys, it's going to be good. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope that this video was also containing, let's say, the reaction part of it. If not, I hope that you enjoyed at least the review side of things, let's say. What can I say, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. I do really appreciate your time. If you're new to the channel, you enjoy this sort of content, we have a lot coming your way, so consider subscribing. If not, I'm already extremely appreciative of the time that you've decided to spend listening to this guy talking about music. So thanks again. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you very, very soon with the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye.